Big G does it all.
What's up everyone, welcome to Big G Does It All. Today we're looking at this variable ND filter from K&F Concept. This is a perfect addition for your Dji Action 5, especially if you don't want to have to keep swapping out the different filters on there. So what is an ND filter? Well, an ND filter is basically like kind of putting a pair of sunglasses on your lens. So why would you want to do that? If you are shooting in very bright lights, a lot of times, especially with the DJI camera, you can get overexposure. So you lose all detail in the highlights and it's just a very washed out picture. And unfortunately, once you lose that detail in your image, it's near impossible to get that back. So what these do is they go right on to the lens here, and they actually help you control the amount of light input. So these actually just snap right on over your original lens cover there. It's a nice snug fit. You can see right here, there's this nice little adjustment ring, and that's how you're going to adjust the intensity of the filter. In film, there's something called the 180-degree rule, which basically means your shutter speed should be double the frame rate that you're shooting at. This is going to give you a nice natural looking motion blur in your video. I'm not going to go over the details in this video, but if you're not familiar, you should definitely do your research on it. Right now, I'm shooting at 60 frames per second and 120 for my shutter speed, and you can just tell that this image is completely washed out. We've lost almost all the details. Now with the ND filter on, look how much better this image is. We have details back, we have better coloring, the highlights are not all blown out. This is what the ND filter does. Here you can see me darkening the intensity of the lens, and here you can see me turning it the opposite way to lighten up that lens. So it really depends on your situation and what type of light you're dealing with, but you do have some flexibility because this is a variable ND filter. On a side note, guys, I like to leave my ND filter on most of the time. So what I'll actually do is I'll get these sunglass protective microfiber cases, and I'll actually just use this to slide right over my whole camera. And then that way I can throw it in my backpack and it gives some protection on that filter without scratching the lens. I'll put the link in the description for these because they're nice to have around. I'll put a link in the description for this awesome ND filter. If you use my Amazon link, I will make a tiny percentage off each sale to go towards future content. However, this video is not sponsored in any way. I bought this with my own money and I just think it's a really good product. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll catch you next time.